Real quick, Merkville, before the video starts, I just want to mention that we will be making a series of this. This is the revised Meet Merc series. So if you're interested to see that, go ahead, hit the like button, hit the sub button, ring that little bell icon to find out exactly when each and every single one of these comes out live. This will be with the members of the competitive team, both coaches and team members. And yeah. Okay, back to the video. What's going on, Merkville? I hope you're having a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. I am your cybernetic host and lead contentlogist of Merc Clan, Merc Anvo, but enough about me. Let me tell you a little bit about what's going on in Merc Clan. If you happen to miss our latest general meeting, we had announced that we were moving forward into the competitive scene. Now with that, there's going to be a bit of time before we get the ball rolling on some of the teams. However, we are here today to introduce you one of our first members jumping into our competitive community. He is our Cheeto Bandit, our Director of Staff, and our new coach to the Call of Duty team, Merc Plague. So Plague, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so obviously my name is Merc Plague, or Randy, whichever you prefer. I've been a Merc for a little while now. As far as competitive goes, I played semi-professional Call of Duty for 4 or 5 years, so I have a little experience in the scene. I love COD. It's one of my passions in gaming and whatnot. I'm super excited to see where this goes and see how we can make an impact on the scene with our mission here, which is obviously to be the shining light amongst toxic scenes. So that's the goal here, is to go ahead and change the narrative and hopefully win some tournaments and get our name out there.
Awesome. All right. So I did mention that you were the Director of Staff here at Merc Clan. What exactly does that role entail?
Yeah, so what I do, my main goal is so I oversee the community guides here at Merc, which is a program we have to help welcome members and check on them and make sure that they're doing everything they need to do and they have everything they need to have. I also kind of just oversee Merc in general with monitoring the discords, hanging out with people, making sure people are okay. Obviously here at Merc, it stands for making everlasting relationships key. And my main goal is to make sure that happens and we give you the environment and the atmosphere that we love and we strive for.
All right, sweet. Let's step it back to video games for a little bit. I know we're more than gaming, but this is competitive. Obviously, we're going to talk about video games today. What games do you tend to gravitate towards?
Myself, I'm a big Counter-Strike person right now. I've been playing Counter-Strike since Counter-Strike Source. So not the oldest one out there, but I've definitely been playing that a lot. It's especially competitive-wise, it's probably one of the games that does it the best. The esports scene on that is crazy. It's been going on for years and years and years. It's universal. Everyone plays it, which is kind of like what for me drags me to it. Is there's no barrier. You drop in a lobby, and everybody's got the same goal, the same mission. Doesn't matter if you're from America, Canada, Sweden, France. Doesn't matter. We all kind of are in there for the same goal, and that's getting the win. I'm also a big sports guy. So for me, you're Madden, college football, MLB The Show. There's a new one coming out soon. So I tend to gravitate toward sports games and games that are highly competitive, which would also include Call of Duty. I got the 7th Prestige and the new one. Kind of fizzled out a little bit, but this competitive team is going to bring back my spark and my love for the game, so I'm super excited about that.
All right, awesome. You did mention that you were in the competitive scene for Call of Duty for a little bit. If I recall correctly, that was Pro-Am?
Yeah, semi-professional, so nothing like, I wasn't, top tier with like your optics and your phases and stuff like that, but I did dabble a little bit, especially when game battles was a huge thing. I'm dating myself a little bit because that's not a thing anymore, but I was a huge game battles guy, especially Modern Warfare 2, the original. Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 were really big for me. I also dabbled in Gears of War a little bit, but I definitely have a little experience in the scene, which is why I chose to come on as a coach. I have a lot of knowledge in the game and stuff like that. So, uh, hopefully the players that we get and the members that we choose to play will feel the same way, and we'll be able to rock the boat and make waves in a scene that can use some waves.
Okay. Outside of Merclan, do you have any favorite competitive team at all? And is there any team that you'd like to compete with one day?
That's a tough one because I really do like the CDL. I guess for me that my favorite team outside would probably be Optic, just because growing up they were kind of the big dogs, and that's who I aspired to be. So if one day we compete against Optic, that'd be insane, and I wouldn't really know how to react to it or kind of like live in that moment. But anything's possible, especially here at Merc with all the members and the people that we have. The sky's the limit, and hopefully we could shoot for the sky and land on the stars, right? That's always the goal, is to be bigger and better. And I'm super excited.
Absolutely. So we've been talking about the competitive team for a little bit. I know it's kind of in the air when we'll be starting it, but if you had a rough idea about when that competitive team will start rolling into some tournaments, when do you think that would be?
Yeah, so we're gonna have some growing pains, obviously. We announced it. We got some of the details worked out. Here at work, the admins were always constantly working on things and changing things, and so I would say within the near future. I'm getting all the names right now compiled of who wants to play, what kind of games we want to do. My goal is to have the competitive team for Call of Duty do some scrims against each other, kind of see where our players are at that want to play, and bring on the 5 or 6 people that I think will be best fit for the team. That's kind of the negative side of the scene, is I can't pick everybody. We can't have a roster of 900. It's not possible. So once we get through that process and we get the contracts worked out and stuff like that, it'll roll out. I know for us, a big thing is Prometheus. So he's rolling out in our TCG side of competitive. From what I understand, he already went to a tournament. So we're still working on things with him. But very soon, I wouldn't say, I don't want to give like a specific date, but definitely within the next month or so, we'll have most of the Call of Duty ironed out, which is kind of like the trial run for us to see how we want to run it, how we want it to look, and stuff like that. So definitely soon.
All right. Last question is kind of a curveball here. I'm actually going to spin it onto you. You kind of have the spotlight and the floor here. If there's anything you want to talk about, anything you want to put out there, Merc Clan or not Merc Clan related, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I just want to, shout out to Merc. That's that's a big thing. Obviously, we're all here because of that, and it's such a great space. It's such a great environment, and if you're not in it, definitely swing by and check us out. Our members, our love, our drive, our passion is far better than any organization I've ever been a part of. Especially when it comes to mental health, we do a really good job on being big mental health advocates. Because in a world that's so crazy and so I don't like so bad, I guess, like, you know what I mean? We're kind of trying to be that light in the dark for people, and be that place where people can come to and talk and vent and have a good time and meet some people. Of course, we're not professionals by any means, but we'll be here for you, and we'll try our absolute best to make sure that you have a good day or a good night or a good week or whatever. So yeah, man, again, huge shout out to Merc and what we do. And if you're not a member and you want to become one, come check us out.
All right. Well, that's all the time I have for you today. I appreciate you stopping in and doing this little interview real quick. And I appreciate all of you watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Use code MERCCLAN at Dubby for 10% off of your Dubby order. And we'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.